Fourth of forever, week 4 is in the books, and we march on to week 5. Before we get to our week 5 preview, we have a few games from our week 4 that we'll touch on quickly. But first, Mason, how are you?
Doing good, man. Got trivia tonight. Excited. It's just me and the girlfriend this time, so we're probably not going to do so good, but it is what it is.
Let's talk about Sunday Night Football, man. What a game. What a game. 40-40, Cowboys-Packers. We got a tie. I called for a tie in our preview show last week, but it was the wrong game. Yeah.
Hey, close enough.
But we got a tie. And I'll tell you, man, like the game was great the whole way through. You heard the episode. We were watching it as we were doing Sunday's episode. And it was just so much fun. But a tie, man, is so unfulfilling. And it just leaves so much on the table.
Yeah.
Like, I hate it.
I really don't know if that game proves how the Packers aren't as good as everyone thinks they are, or if the Cowboys are better. I definitely don't think the Cowboys are that good, just considering the fact that the previous week they almost lost to the Giants. So I think it just goes to show that the Packers might not be as good.
I think I got a stat for you
thought.
that might change that might answer that for you.
Okay.
So following Sunday night's tie, the Cowboys offense now ranks number 1 in the league in offense in the league with 404.3 average yards per game. Where do you think their defense ranks, Mason?
It's got to be. Well, it's not dead last. I know they're second from last.
If you guess dead last, you're correct.
Oh, fuck!
They are averaging by far the most yards per game with 420.5. So they got a lot to figure out on defense. But I think for the first time in a long time, like the fans should feel good about how well this offense is gelling. And I think they can sneaky win a few games and get into the playoffs, man. This offense is so lethal. It's probably more dangerous than we've ever seen it before.
And they didn't have CeeDee Lamb.
That's what I'm saying, man. When they get CD back, like can you imagine? Like, so
I feel like they're a fun team more than a good team, though. Like, you kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, they're not
but that's gonna depend wholly on defenses. Got to figure it out.
Well, yeah.
Like you can't be 32nd.
What's their next?
Can't
game?
be dead last by a long shot and get and expect to win a playoff game.
They're against the Jets. Well.
Yep.
Well.
That's gonna be a prove it game.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. But do you have anything else on this game before we go to Monday night?
No, it was super entertaining though, until the very end. When they went to overtime, it was like a fucking snooze fest. But up until that point, that game was fireworks.
What do you have like an opinion on what they should do about overtime? Because I hear a bunch of different things, but
I like it in the postseason because it can go overtime, and then if it's still tied, then it's another overtime, then another.
Yeah, someone has to win.
I think they should extend overtime. I think it should be a full quarter length. So I think if it could end in a tie, I think they should extend it to a normal length instead of like 10 minutes?
I think it's 10, yeah.
Yeah, I think they should extend it to a normal, because it's just, I don't know, ending a game in tie, it just doesn't seem like football, Like it just seems so weird.
I like the college football rule where they go in overtime, and each team just gets on the 25, and you just got a chance to score.
Whoa. Okay, that would be fire as fuck.
Yeah, that's like...
Yeah, both teams get a chance in the red zone. That would be... That. Okay, I like that. It's like a shootout, like a fucking soccer shootout, where they get one guy. Yeah. Whoa! All right, I like that.
Pay me. Let's go to Monday night, man. Both these games stung. Like
they were, awful.
Yeah, like... And that's
did we called Dolphins and Jets? Was that the fart game of the week, or right?
I think so.
Fart of the week.
I was like excited. Yeah, I think so. I'll have to go back and listen. But yeah, I mean, it was no more of a fart than Broncos Bengals. I mean that.
Well, that was
That was just a Broncos domination.
That was a one side.
I don't really have much besides the Dolphins are pesky and the Jets sting.
Yeah. Like the Dolphins uniforms might be the best in the league.
You like the black?
I fucking love the all black with the orange outline and the blue letters.
I will say I thought it looked good on when they were playing.
It would look better if there was different players in them, but
right, they were a better team. Yeah. They weren't the Miami Dolphins.
I also wrote R.I.P. Tyreek Hill, but also congrats.
Because he's happy.
Yeah, he was like, yeah! and his leg
he
was
was
fucking flipped and
literally.
So I don't. You must.
my God.
You must really hate somewhere if after a leg break like that or whatever the fuck happened, you're clapping
You
and
just
cheering.
don't get to play anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just adrenaline or what, man.
It
But
probably
I
adrenaline.
texted you when that happened. I was like, what is he excited about?
I've got to imagine this is the end for Tyreek, right? He's old. He's already slower, and now I mean that's a serious injury. I don't know exactly what it is, but when your leg flips 180 degrees, it's got to
It's
have
not good. It's
done.
not good.
And like the recovery time from, like I said, he's older. Like, is that the
Tank
end?
Dell's? Can I ask? Tank Dell's injury was literally just his shin like snapped, right? It's not the same.
No. Well, yeah, the first time it was, but then the second one was he tore his ACL, his MCL, and like a bunch of other ligaments in his knee.
Jesus.
What, dude? Did you? I'll talk about that when we get to the Texans.
But yeah, that sucks. I don't know if it's the end for Tyreek, man. I think maybe when he gets to that point, if like maybe he decides he wants to go like one more round with the Chiefs, like
Yeah.
I think that's the only way I could see him coming back. I don't see him. Maybe the Bills. That'd be fun.
Yeah. I also
think-
wrote down. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I just think the situation has to work for him. That's all.
Yeah, and that situation obviously doesn't work out. The Jets have the running back duo of the year, Justin Fields, Breece Hall. Those two together, I think they combined for over
It's
200
Army's
yards.
offense, man. I love it.
It was over 200 yards, I think, combined between those
it was.
two.
Yeah, I think he had like a 43-yard rushing touchdown.
Yeah, insane. And then Garrett Wilson deserves a better quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
Get him somewhere good.
Get him on the 49ers.
No, the Texans.
Mac Jones.
The Texans.
I knew that's where you were going with it. I just didn't want. I wanted to derail you a little bit. Let's go to Broncos Bengals. Broncos 28, Bengals 3. Again, I don't have much.
Yeah.
The Broncos on all accounts look as good as we thought. Bo Nix is wheeling, and the AFC West is now wide open.
Yeah, Bo Nix had a great game. Oh, I mean, besides completion percentage, which it wasn't awful, but I mean, 326 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. It's not bad against a shitty defense, though.
He made up for it on his legs, man.
Yeah.
He's just so fast. He runs like Josh Allen, where his strides are just so long, and he could just get.
We all wish we could be just like Josh Allen.
We do. We're all striving. Even Tua, man. Tua more than anybody.
Poor Tua, man.
Yeah. I have before we start our preview into Week 5, I have a message for all the fantasy owners. The bye week start this week, so check your rosters.
I'm playing against a guy. He had 4 players on the bye week this week. So I
there
mean,
you go.
it's
See?
pretty much just walking into a victory.
Yeah. So brothers, check your brothers and sisters. Check your fantasy teams. Make sure you're not on a bye week. Make sure you don't have Tyreek Hill. Make sure you just
Malik Neighbors gone.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the Giants preview too. But yeah, check your fantasy lineups. This is a big week. A lot happening. All right, let's get right into it. The Thursday night 49ers Rams. Rams a 7-point favorite. No surprise that they are. I think they will win this game. The Rams have the 4th ranked best offense in the league, but at 5, surprisingly, is the Niners. But unfortunately, they kind of stunk last week. And I didn't know the Brock Purdy news until I wrote these notes, or after I wrote these notes. So we're getting Mac Jones back. So I'm as long as the turnovers are down, man, I'm hopeful. And that
Do you feel better?
changes.
Do you feel better about Mac Jones?
Yeah. Given how bad Purdy played against the Jags, yeah. I'll say I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong. Like, I mean, the problem is he just signed a massive extension.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that like there's trouble in paradise. Like when he's healthy, he will be back. But I mean, I just like the way they look with Mac Jones, like as of right now. But
He just looks more polished.
it's just more. I don't know, man. Yeah. It's just more complete. I don't know. The 49ers need a field general type quarterback, but he didn't have Ricky Pearsall either, so that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough.
I think there was another pretty big injury on their thing. I don't know if it was Jawan Jennings, maybe.
He was cool. He played last week. I don't know.
Someone else was out.
I'll have to look, but
Yeah.
but
I think the only way the 49ers can win this game is if they find a way to stop Puka Nacua. I think that's the only way you can really beat the Rams at this point.
right.
But I think he's got too much fucking momentum and he's too much of a monster that I think it's just going to be the Puka show.
And even if you somehow do contain him, you still have Kyren Williams to worry about. Like, you still have Matthew Stafford. You can sling it to anyone.
Yeah, you have a lot to worry about.
Yeah, and you know, as far as rankings go, the Niners are ahead of the Rams. But if you watch purely just last week, like you know who the better team is. Like
the Rams have been competitive in like every single game.
Yeah, at this point, you cannot. Like with the injuries, it changes stuff. Like you can't go off these rankings of the past now. It's a new defense and it's.
All right, who's your pick? I'm gonna write our picks down.
I said the Rams.
Okay, I'm gonna go Rams as well.
Yeah. I will say though that the Niners do play well in SoFi, and Kyle Shanahan does turn it up when he plays Sean McVay. So, I mean, that doesn't change my pick at all.
Oh, I thought you were sliding on over.
Yeah, let's do it. 49ers.
Whoa! All right, holy shit.
Yeah, we got Mac Jones back. Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I got to ride with my guys. I got to go. I got to do it.
I fuck with it.
All right, and I got one more note. I will say, and this is just my take about football in general, I think when your team plays on Thursday, I enjoyed the Sunday slate like more because it's just a little less stressful, because your team, because either you won or you lost, and like you're already over it by Sunday, so it's. And then you just got football.
Not everyone's watching it.
Exactly. Yeah, not everyone's watching your downfall.
Oh, fuck.
I swear to God, if Mac Jones gets hurt, I'm going to...
Who's after that?
Just keep an... I don't know. Keep an eye on me. Just keep an eye on me. Maybe Curtis Rourke from... They.
Who the fuck is that? Sounds like a movie actor.
He's the actor who's playing Brock Purdy in the movie. Oh my God! All right, yeah. So I'll take the Niners. I will. Yeah, I got to stick. I talked myself into that. I have to.
All right.
Yeah, I will.
Early lead.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you're happy about that. We got another overseas game, man. Browns Vikings. Vikings again playing in London and not Ireland. Kind of crazy. I don't know how
sick.
I feel about that. If you're a Vikings fan, that kind of sucks, right?
Well, yeah. I like it because it's early. So it kind of gets the day moving. Like last week, I didn't wake up in time to watch the full game, but I woke up and moseyed on out.
But that's the problem is like I like to be like ready to absorb the games. I don't like to wake up and have to like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
as long as it's not my team. If it was the Texans, I would be pissed. So yeah, I do feel for the Vikings fans.
But the biggest note in this game, Dylan Gabriel has taken over as the Browns starter. Talking about on Sunday, we love Joe Flacco. Thanks for the memories.
But they finally put
the old dog down. They put the old dog down. I think Dylan Gabriel is actually going to play pretty well.
Yeah, he had really good stats for the Oregon Ducks, right?
He was awesome in Oregon. He was good in Oklahoma, and he was really good at UCF before that. So he was in college for like. I think he played 6 years, which sucks, but he played all those 6 years. So he's a really experienced quarterback. So he's not gonna like wow you with like anything he does, but he's just really smart, and that's what made Oregon really good last year.
Yeah, I think this is a crazy test for him early on. But if he does good, then obviously he owns that starter spot.
Yeah, imagine your debut is in London.
Yeah, against the
Vikings.
Vikings.
That's so cool.
Defense.
That's kind of cool.
That's sick for him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm sure family's obviously traveling out to that.
Oh,
what
yeah.
a cool.
Yeah, that is sick. But fuck, man, I just don't see the Browns winning. I think the Vikings defense is too good, and to have someone that's never played, it's.
But that also could be, the reason they win. They don't really have any tape.
Well, no one knows. I don't even know the fuck this. I've never watched one of those guys' games.
And the Browns defense did make a mockery of the Packers.
That's true.
It a week or two ago?
Yeah.
So their defense is. They were number one in the league. I think they still are. A few weeks ago. Damn, I wrote the Vikings, but I think I'm going to go with the Browns here.
Whoa!
Damn, man, I'm talking myself into these holes.
I'm going to go Vikings just based on the fact that I don't know Dylan Gabriel enough. So I'm going to have to go Vikings.
I watched enough of him in college.
Yeah. I just think the Vikings defense for a rookie or someone that's never. I know he had a couple snaps. I think he had a snap in the last game. One snap, I think it's like 19 yards and a touchdown or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck.
I'm telling you, when he just does the right thing. He's very experienced. He's not gonna wow you, but he just does the right thing, man. And I like him a lot. He's a lefty too. I have a soft spot for lefties.
I fucking hate lefties. It looks so gross. Their release just looks gross.
Shut the. It looks awesome. You're just jealous that we can do something with our other hand. All right,
I'm going Vikings.
I talked myself into the Browns. I'm going to go Browns.
You did.
And I'm really excited for this game now. So, yeah, I'm really excited.
All these games are going to matter if we keep going against each other.
I think we're going to go against each other on this one, too. Raiders, Colts. Colts -7. If Genty goes off like he did last week, he could carry this team to a win. I think he could single-handedly carry this Raiders team to at least 8 wins. And that would be last still in their division. Just give Genty the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
and he means he had 2 fucking receiving touchdowns even.
Yeah.
Just keep feeding the fucking guy the rock.
Yeah, he's awesome. And you got to give Brock Bowers the ball more, too. But I still think Geno Smith is good. I still think he's good. I'm not out on him. I think they have incorporated Genty enough now that they can lean on Geno can kind of lean on him a little bit, and not have to make big throws and where he's often going to make mistakes. So but I really do like the Colts too, man, because
I think Ashton Genty's a really good safety blanket kind of player too.
Yeah, I think so too, man. I just think no matter what, no matter if a defense is ready for him or not, he's gonna rip off big plays.
He looked so good that last game. God.
Yeah, he did. He's awesome. That was his coming out party, man.
Yep.
He needed that.
I needed him for fantasy too, and I need him again. Well, I need him for fantasy and for AFC South.
Yeah.
Because I need him to beat these Colts. I don't think it's going to happen, honestly.
Yeah.
The Colts seem to have given the easiest schedule. I mean, if you look at their games, it's like they're playing fucking Little League bullshit. They've only played one real hold on.
But their defense, man, it's the middle of the pack as far as like the rankings go. I think it'll affect them later down the season as we get down the stretch, man, because I just don't think it's Daniel Jones is going to be able to dig them out of a deficit.
Yeah, I think that loss last week to the Rams too might have like off-kiltered it a little bit. Hopefully.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about it? I have this written down. The Rams had 2 passing touchdowns from Stafford, 88-yard drives in under 4 minutes in the last 4 quarters.
Damn, dude.
That's crazy. Yeah. So that defense is starting to show some holes, man. Like. Yeah. And not that Geno Smith is Matthew Stafford or anything, but I mean, Ashton Genty is insane. So.
Yeah, and Brock Bowers. I mean, the Raiders do. If they had Mac Jones in place of Geno Smith,
who do you pick?
I'm going Colts. Unfortunately,
I'm going with the Raiders.
Whoa, dude!
I said we were gonna disagree.
Oh wow! I hope the Raiders win. I mean, I genuinely fucking hope.
The problem is, man, is I'm betting with my heart and not my brain. Like I'm rooting for what I want to happen, not what's gonna happen.
I respect that.
All right, I'm excited. I'm very excited for this game. I'm shockingly excited for a matchup of 2 teams with a combined record of 1-7. Giants, Saints. Saints, the 2.5-point favorite. No love shown to our Giants, Mason.
Nope, none.
No love shown to our New York team.
It's probably just it's because of neighbors, but.
Well, of course. I mean, that's gonna suck. We're getting week 2 now of the Jackson Dart experience. The honeymoon phase is over. They need to win against the Saints. To show that last week wasn't a fluke. That awesome win against the Chargers. They need to lean on Cam Scatterbo. Let him truck guys. Don't rely on Dart to carry. They have neighbors out for the year. But the future is still bright. Unfortunately, you're just thin at receiver right now. So
that's what I wrote that too. I said I'm assuming Cam's gonna need a lot more attempts in rushing and catching.
Yeah, you need to wear the tires on Cam Scatterbo. Unfortunately, like that's got to be your guy.
Which that shortens his time, but I mean, if you want to win games against like the Saints, you're gonna have to rely on the guys that can. If you've got Cam Scatterbo in your fantasy league this week, probably the fucking best week to ever have.
If you're in a PPR league, boy, you're happy to have Cam Scatterbo.
Yeah, no, this is gonna be the Cam Scatterbo show.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm assuming Jackson Dart's still gonna perform well, just because.
I think so
looks
too.
good, but
I think so too. He's serviceable, so and he's mobile, so that helps as well. That'll maybe take some carries away from Scatabo just to kind of give him some
breather.
yeah, just at least a couple touches.
Because I think they might try to kill him this game, to be honest.
I did mention last week how much I love Spencer Radler and how well he has been playing, but if we get the Giants defense from last week and not from the first 3 weeks, I don't think they stand a chance. I will take the Giants in this game.
Yeah, I'm going Giants too.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, finally,
the Giants fan club. Well, that of course, it's the Giants fan club, man. We gotta.
Yeah, that team is just so cool.
It does. Alrighty, man. Yeah, so we both took the Giants in that game.
Yep.
Let's go on. Cowboys Jets. Cowboys the 2.5-point favorite. We mentioned it earlier. The Jets stink. I gave you all my Cowboy stats earlier. The difference on both sides of the ball is just so lopsided. It's hilarious. Yeah. First and 32nd in the league. Boy, that is awesome. What a team to root for.
They're like the opposite of the Texans. Our fucking defense is lights out, but our offense is...
Dude, I have similar numbers about the Texans that we'll get to when we get to that game.
Okay.
I think the only way that the Jets can win this game is if they just drive up points against this pitiful defense.
Yeah, it's going to be a shootout if they're going to win.
Right, but I don't think you're going to get a massive game from Justin Fields. And I'm just it's not going good in New York. I don't think they're going to win this game. It's 0-5. They're going to be 0-5. They're obviously going to draft a quarterback. There's no chance they keep Fields, but I still think he's a good player, man. He's so athletic. He's so skilled, so fast. We got to figure out what to do with Anthony Richardson, Justin Fields, like these athletic quarterbacks who just can't play quarterback. Yeah. Like,
turn them into running backs.
I guess, man. Or I've always said tight ends, but I don't know, man.
I mean, what is the difference between Anthony Richardson and like Derrick Henry? Like, what are their?
Derrick Henry's probably a little bigger, but I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean,
Derrick Henry's
could
definitely
he just be a
tougher.
bigger Derrick? Well, yeah. That's the thing.
Yeah, Anthony Richardson did have to remember he took himself out of the game last year because he was tired. So yeah,
tapped out.
Yeah,
which is crazy. I mean, how do you?
Yeah. You can't.
How would you even walk to the sidelines after doing that? Oh, see, I mean, dude, they're pretty similar. Yeah, dude, turn Anthony Richardson into another Derrick Henry. Anthony Richardson is 2 inches taller and 10 pounds lighter. Boom! I found his new job.
Only 10 pounds lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Same height, too?
No, Anthony Richardson is 2 inches taller, 10 pounds lighter than Derrick Henry.
Oh, yeah. So you're right. He's got to be a running back.
Yeah. Dude, I'll take him on the Texans. I'll tell you what.
I just want to see him somewhere where he could just be just a weapon.
Like a Taysom Hill.
Yeah, just someone who just plays everywhere.
Yeah, he plays a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and then hey, sometimes he might throw the ball. Who knows?
I want at least one Anthony Richardson throw a game, where they're on the 30, it's 3rd and 17, and they just need something. They just need a nuke.
They either need a really long punt, which just fucking throw an interception, or you just bomb the ball 85 yards and somehow someone comes down with it.
A receiver chase it. Yeah,
yeah.
That'd be fun. But
he's a fun player, but he's, no offense, worthless. I mean,
we got off the beaten path there. Unfortunately, we weren't even talking about the team he was on.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We got way off track.
Oh yeah, because we were talking about Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Okay. All right,
that's
now
our
we're back.
Cowboys Jets preview. I didn't really have much either way, man. I think the Cowboys are going to win.
Yeah, I think the Jets need to win this one if they have any plans of salvaging any sort of dignity. So I do think that they might come out trying a little bit harder.
Yeah. But they are rebuilding, so I give them grace there.
Yeah. But it's like every team that's rebuilding, you still need to show something.
No, I agree.
Because
you need to show a life,
Yeah, is there a fucking heartbeat? Do I need to start trying to resuscitate this thing, or what?
What are we doing? Is there any sign of winning a game?
And the Cowboys are notorious for losing games like this one. They have the big exciting games with these great teams, and then the next week they're playing the Bengals and they fucking lose.
They are at MetLife too. So.
I have I think the Cowboys hit this game pretty easily, just based on them having tied the game with the Packers. But
it's a 2.5-point spread, which I could see the Jets covering that.
I'm going with the
it
Jets.
Coming down to a field goal. You're going with the Jets. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Wow.
I think they're going to come out with a little tenacity. Well, because first of all, you got to think about the head coach.
Aaron Glenn.
That motherfucker, he wants his job at the end of this year. So he's
got
to
keep it too, man. I think there's an understanding that he's it's not his roster yet.
I think you need to at least get more than 2 wins though.
I agree. Yeah, you probably need to, but also too, you want to. I mean, secretly, you want to keep. You want to be. If you're not going to make the playoffs and you know it, like you want the number 1 pick.
They could win 2 more games though, realistically, and still have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, they will. Well, actually, the Titans might never win a game again.
Well, but they're not going to go quarterback. You figure the Bengals, if they lose out, they're not going to go quarterback.
No, I mean, I'm not sold that the Titans won't go quarterback. I'm not sold that we won't see
I guess it just depends on how the rest of the season goes, but I almost want to guarantee that he's like their guy, like we believe in him.
But I did okay, we gotta stay on track.
Yeah, what the fuck is happening, dude?
Again. I'm so sorry.
All right, Cowboys,
man.
Jets, done. I pick Jets, you pick Cowboys.
I pick
Next game.
Right, Broncos, Eagles minus 3.5-point favorites. Eagles haven't lost a game at home in over a calendar year. The Broncos are tough coming off a get-right game against the Bengals. The Eagles' defense has to keep pressure on Bo Nix. Their secondary will get lit up by Bo Nix if he's able to connect with Cortland Sutton. That's a duo, man. I love watching those two play. But they'll have problems on the ground, too. The Broncos are 5th in total rushing offense. They've had a lot of success with J.K. Dobbins and Bo Nix, who can scramble with the best of them, man. He's awesome. But it's the Eagles at home. They're without a doubt the best team in the league. Do you know where they are ranked offensively?
I'm going to say 26.
30.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, Jalen Hurts kind of a shitter, man. Other than being a field general,
they're just incredibly efficient, man. Like they're just
that's just a good team.
They're just so. This is what kind of this is where the separation kind of blew my mind a little bit. The Eagles are number 30, 108 total points scored on the season. 31 and 32 belong to the Bengals and the Titans. Do you know how many points they have scored all year? Can you give me an estimate?
The Bengals scored all year. I'm going sub 40.
The Bengals have 51 and the Titans have 60.
Oh.
So, the Eagles being just right above those two teams who have just been pitiful.
Well, yeah. No, I said, I feel bad for players on the A.J. Brown. I feel fucking awful, man.
Yeah.
The guy is a monster. He's probably not going to get one catch this game because of Patrick Surtain is going to be draped all over that motherfucker the entire game. And Jalen Hurts, I don't think can throw a solid ball to save his life.
Are you slandering Jalen Hurts right now?
No. I really like Jalen. I think he's an incredible athlete. I think he's good at controlling things. He's a field general, dude. He's out there. He knows what to do, what to say, and he knows what to do.
Dude. He's the
man.
But
he cannot throw the fucking ball.
He doesn't make mistakes, man. He's awesome.
Well, but it's because he just doesn't throw the ball accurately to anybody. I mean, this was that game that they played against the Chiefs? It was
he threw 227 yards against the Rams in one half.
Yeah, but he also threw
three touchdowns.
He threw less than 100 against the Chiefs.
I mean, but they won.
I could go out and throw less than 100.
But they won.
No, no. And that's why I'm not fully slandering Jalen Hurts. I'm saying I feel bad for people like A.J. Brown and shit.
Right.
Because the team is great. I don't give a. They're gonna fucking. If the Texans played them this week, we would lose. I mean, 100,000,000%. But
that's fair. But they're winning, And
yeah.
I think
that's why. Eagles fans.
That's what matters.
Yeah, Eagles fans, you guys killing it. Who the fuck cares?
Who
cares what I
selfish.
say?
I would be a very diva receiver. I would be begging to get off that team.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
and just like I said, he's a great receiver. That's just nothing's. He just can't get anything because Jalen Hurts can't throw the fucking ball.
Jalen Hurts can throw the ball. He just doesn't need to. They are so
That's sad.
They have so many other things that they can do very well. It's not a.
They are a boring team to watch, but they are great.
I think they're so fun to watch, man. I've always loved Jalen.
Whoa,
Hurts
so
since
fun.
Alabama.
You being for real?
I mean, They are. They are. I don't really know. I can't really sit here and defend the Eagles, but
Well, no, I mean they're Super Bowl champs. They're like I said, they're awesome.
right.
But
Yeah, they're okay.
there's
You want
that-
to call it
it's-
boring, sure.
It's
but
the butt for me.
it's the butt for you. Okay. The tush push.
No. I like. Wait, Jalen Hurts went 15 for 24, 130 yards and 2 touchdowns in the last game.
Yeah, that's great. That's all. That's what you need. How many?
I just
Wait,
don't
he did that passing.
I think it's passing and rushing.
What was
He
his
has
rushing?
1-1. 9 carries for 62 yards.
That's good.
No,
And-
I know. But I'm just saying. I know he's good, but I'm saying he's a terrible passer.
he's
all I'm
not
trying to
terrible.
say.
No, he's not. He's not.
Well,
That's
How do I look this up? How do I Google it?
is
Okay.
Jalen Hurts terrible?
Is he a shitter? Anyways, I'm going to Eagles.
All right. I will also take the Eagles. That's pretty easy. I'm not gonna ever bet against Eagles at the link. That's
No way.
just ridiculous. Yeah. Philly's a different environment, man. That is a bucket list place I want to go see.
Those fans are terrifying, though.
I wouldn't want to go as an opposing fan. I would have to
you
blend
would
in.
paint yourself green and fucking
No, absolutely. Yeah, I would blend in because I'm not getting killed.
walking with 2
over
cheesesteaks.
Whatever I got to do.
I'm
man.
from here, I swear.
I'll embrace the culture. I'll climb the poles. I'll
Destroy
burn
cars.
the city down. Why not?
It's
Go
not my
Philly.
city.
Go birds. Go birds.
It's not my city. Burning this bitch to the ground.
Not my city. Not my problem.
Have fun.
Oh my god. All right, let's go to the next game. Dolphins Panthers. Dolphins the 1.5 point favorite. We talked about the Dolphins a little bit Monday night. Winner. I think it's a winner go home game for both teams. 2-3 feels a lot better than the 1-4, especially in both their divisions. The Panthers crapped the bed last week against the Patriots. And I will say they are only competent against bad teams. And they piss me off. But I love Chuba Hubbard. And I
I don't think he's
to win.
playing. I think he's out.
I just trade for him in fantasy, so if you tell me he's out, I'm literally gonna.
Chuba Hubbard provides
I'm checking
injury
right now.
update.
Hold on, let me check. He's on my team. He's questionable.
Okay.
He's still. He didn't practice though.
Day to day with a calf injury. Yarg. Hey, take your Chuba Hubbards out your fantasies. He's probably not gonna play this week. Anyways,
I traded Jalen Waddle for him.
I mean, that's a solid trade. It'll pay out in the long run.
So yeah, the way my team
Oh
is
wait,
set up, it
Jalen
makes
Waddle
sense.
though, because ain't he number 1 now?
Yeah, but that's also the problem. Is I think he's not going to get touches because there's no one
Now
else.
the number 1. Yeah, fair.
I mean, they have Darren Waller, but I don't think Jalen Waddle's a good receiver. Not that, but that being said, when it's just him on the field, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, 2 is probably gonna throw him in another fucking car crash or something.
Yeah, and I like Chuba Hubbard better. So
Yeah. Well, yeah. First of all, that name sick as fuck.
Yeah, sick
Hubbard.
sick running back name.
Dude, what a fucking name.
Yeah, I love it. But the Dolphins might have figured it out, man. Despite losing Tyreek Hill, they look good against the Jets. Darren Waller has found his place in this offense. 2 touchdowns. I think he finished with 53 yards or something like that. Vibes seem high in Miami. They'll be pesky, not playoff hopeful though. I don't know who I'm going to pick in this game, man. I'll hear what you have to say, and I'll just go off the cuff.
I do feel like this team is going to play a lot better. I don't feel like really a lot of people want to be there. I think that's just like the general consensus and vibe. But I do feel like now that Tyreek Hill won't be in the locker room, I feel like it'll kind of level it out a little more, you know? Like I feel like Tyreek Hill really expressing how he didn't want to be there so much has just brought them down levels. But I think now that Tyreek is out, I think the team can kind of move on and not necessarily be happy.
It's like they needed to get rid of him.
Yeah.
Like
they should. I don't know why the fuck you wouldn't.
I really don't know. Yeah, it's a very big question why they didn't trade him.
You could at least get a 4th round pick for him.
I just don't think there was any really chance of them doing much this year. I mean, obviously they don't think that.
Yeah.
But
Gross.
I'll pick the Dolphins. I'm not gonna trap myself with the Panthers again. I'll pick the Dolphins.
I did see Xavier Legette is now back. He has not done shit this year, but it is Xavier Legette.
If they win this game, I'll be Panthers bred again. But I can't do that to myself.
They did. Well, I'm trying to convince myself to go Panthers, but it's really hard. So I just had to throw a name like Xavier Legette out there.
Yeah.
Do I think that matters?
Go ahead, man.
Probably fucking not. Nah. Ooh.
Not for 2 receptions, 38 yards.
Panthers like to just fucking. I think if the Dolphins lose this game, I think Mike McDaniels is pretty much packed up and thrown away, right?
Yeah. They'll be 1-4.
They just lost to the Panthers. I mean, it would kind of just. It would have to kind of be his
your
exit.
only win being against the Jets, who are maybe the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I mean, Jalen Hurts coming off of, or not Jalen Hurts. Justin Fields coming off from an injury. Yeah.
Now we'll get to our Jets talk since we spent so much of that.
For that, I'm gonna go Panthers. I want to see Mike McDaniels.
Okay.
And another coach.
You just want him. You just want him out. Is that a racing hat?
Yeah, it's like.
Who's the racer? I didn't know there was a racer who had him as a sponsor.
I don't think so. It's a Supreme hat. I think they just threw a bunch of random shit on there.
I like that. Yeah. We differ again. I went with the Dolphins. All right, man. This is a big one. Texans, Ravens. Texans the 1.5-point favorite for obvious reasons. Lamar Jackson will miss multiple weeks with a hamstring injury. Mason, you got your wish. A Lamarless Ravens.
Ooh! Feels so cheap. But
it does, right? It feels a little cheated, right?
I'll fucking take it.
No, yeah, you got to take it whenever it can come, man. Especially against a team like the Ravens.
Yeah.
But now that without Lamar, it seems like all hope is gone. The Ravens defense ranks 31st in the league. I don't know what happened to them this season, but the collapse, in my opinion, deserves way more attention than their counterpart in the Texans. I mean, granted, they have played good teams. They played the Bills, Chiefs. Have they played the Bills? I'm sorry.
I believe that was week 1, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Bills and Ravens.
Really quick. I'm gonna look right now.
But yeah, I mean, Ravens 31st defense overall. They have the second worst passing defense, the 27th run defense. They're dead last in points allowed, and their red zone and third down defense are worse than average.
I mean, I will say they've gone through a gauntlet. Holy cow.
No,
Bills,
that's why
Browns,
they don't have any
Lions,
players left.
Chiefs. Yeah,
that's why they don't have any players left. They're all fucking dead. They've just had to play literal, like,
wow,
the best
what
teams.
A gauntlet, man. Jesus. That was crazy.
I have a lot more confidence in the run game from last week, seeing Woody Marks really perform.
Yeah, I had to know about him. I'm really excited to see him this week.
Yeah, they have the 27th. They have the ranked 27th run defense. So I mean, Woody Marks coming off a huge, awesome game.
Yeah, it's got to be a Woody Marks game again.
And they're passing. They had the worst passing defense, which C.J. Stroud. So I'm predicting a C.J. Stroud and Woody Mark masterclass.
Yeah, this has to be a Texans, like, we figured it out week.
If Lamar Jackson isn't going to fucking play, which I still know they have a good team. I mean,
he's not. He's not playing. He's out for a few weeks.
But Cooper Rush is coming in. I know he's a veteran. They still have a good team. I mean, they got Derrick Henry. They got Zay Flowers. They got Mark Andrews.
No hope.
We have. I think we're the third ranked defense overall. I think.
I have a stat on their defense about the Texans' defense,
insane.
actually.
But they are still not. It's not gonna like. This isn't like a horse that broke its legs. You're just shooting it. Like, it's not that kind of team because they are still the Ravens. Like, they still have great coaching. They still have a decent team without Lamar Jackson. We could lose this game. I don't think so. Like I said, I think it's gonna be a C.J. Stroud, Woody Marks masterclass. I think C.J. is gonna have fucking 3 touchdowns. I think this is the one where he's gonna like get his confidence back. They're a fucking ass defense. They always play the Texans really well though. Because last season, I don't think their defense was really ranked that much higher. I mean, I know it was higher, obviously, but I don't think it was like, whoa, this is the best defense ever. And they fucking smoked us on Christmas Day of all times. But I think we win. I'm picking Texans.
I picked the Texans as well. And I'll give you my stat really quick because I thought it was pretty impressive. Their defense has only allowed a total of 51 points to their opponents so far in 4 weeks. By far, first in the league. Do you know the second is Broncos and Seahawks? Can you give me an estimate there? what number that could be.
Let's say 92.
67.
Oh.
Both tie with 67. So a 16-point lead against the Broncos and Seahawks, who have both really good defenses.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Texans showing that they are, again, I in my opinion, the best.
Yeah, I think they're the
That's
best
awesome.
defense. I think you give any team would have trouble against us more than 98% of the other defenses.
Yeah,
I think the only one rivaling us is probably the Raven, or not the Ravens, the fucking Eagles.
Yeah, or the Browns.
Yeah. But
All
I
right,
cannot wait for this game. No Lamar Jackson, dude. Oh my god, when I saw
You
he's gonna
got
be out
your
for
wish,
2 to 3
man.
weeks, dude, I was like, oh fuck.
Got
dude.
your wish.
Oh, so good. Okay.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Titans Cardinals -7.5 point favorites are the Cardinals. That's all I got. I'll pick the Cardinals. I have nothing. I really have nothing. I have nothing to give you for this game, man. I can't even act even a little bit excited.
Both teams are in shambles. Cam Ward's speech after that last game might throw a little fire on the team, or it might have just furthermore put the last nail in the coffin when he's like, "Yeah, we're ass. We're straight ass." That could go one of two ways. Either it's like, "Man, fuck this guy," or it's like, "You know what? He's right. Let's try now."
But
I still no Cardinals.
they suck. So
I'm sorry. I actually feel bad for it because I got a buddy who's a Titans fan, and I feel bad for him. He did say Texans. I hope they don't kill Cam Ward. They didn't do that, but they just wrecked his confidence.
Yeah, he would have been nothing burger.
That's
would have been a big goose egg.
Man, dude.
Nothing
First
will
time
destroy
since
your confidence more
2010.
than that.
First time
That's
since
crazy,
2010 for the Texans.
Yeah, like I said, I have nothing, so I'll take the Cardinals. And I don't even feel good about that. It's
Genuinely, I will not be watching this game.
not
For
even a
one, I
second will be wasted.
just don't give a fuck, and two, it's going to be probably one of the worst games. This game could end 3-0.
And it's just one of
realistically.
the 6 or 7 noon games we have, so it's just not really.
Yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't even show up on my YouTube TV.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Just
I don't
skips
even
it.
want to see it. All right, man. Let's get to the first afternoon game. Bucks Seahawks. I'm really excited about this game, man. Seahawks -3.5 favorites. The best uniform matchup of all time. Have you seen the jerseys that both teams are wearing?
It better be at least Bucks creamsicle,
Yeah, the Bucks are wearing their creamsicle,
and then
and the Seahawks are wearing their blue
all
throwbacks.
green. Oh, blue throwbacks? I don't think.
Yeah,
they're-
you will know them if you see them. I think they're from the 90s.
Seahawks
Let me look as well.
blue throwback. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a pretty game to watch.
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be an
That is going to be
aesthetically
a
pleasing.
gorgeous game to watch. Hopefully, it's indoors.
It's in Seattle, so it's not going to be
Oh.
indoors, but
Well, it would
it's
be
going to the atmosphere is going to be
either way.
great. The atmosphere is going to be incredible.
Damn. Wait, that might be the coolest looking game of all time.
That's what I'm saying. The best. I said the best uniform matchup of all time, and I stand by that.
Yeah. I would never own a creamsicle jersey, but those are without a doubt.
Why?
really
I would. I 100% would. Give
well,
me a
first of all,
Baker
it's a
Mayfield
Bucks fan,
creamsicle.
and
Well,
I-
I'm more of a Baker Mayfield guy. I don't care about the Bucks. I care about Baker.
I do like the Bucks though. To live in Tampa Bay takes a lot of heart.
What, really? Living in Florida? Yeah, so tough, man.
Tampa
God.
Bay? Have you ever been to fucking Tampa Bay? It's not Miami. It's not Orlando. It's not.
It's still Florida. You're still in Florida.
All right.
I mean, I'm just saying. It's
We'll take a
I mean,
trip to
I'm-
Tampa Bay. We'll see if you like it.
deal.
It's a dump.
Deal. Do they have beaches there? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Tampa at all.
Yeah, they got beaches.
Well, that's all you need. Like,
Yeah,
what
but
do you mean?
the beaches are dumps.
They have good sports and
What
beaches.
do you think
more
about
do you
the
need?
what about the Galveston Beach? What do you think about that?
That dirty ass water.
Yeah, see,
Yeah,
beaches
Galveston
can be
sucks.
shitty.
Yeah, true, but also too, you have the Bucks and the Tampa Bay Lightning have been a dynasty in Tampa. That's hockey,
That's true.
but I'm sure no one cares about hockey in Tampa Bay, but
Don't you know? Yeah, Bucks are coming off a loss against the Eagles, so I think they're gonna have a little fire into their booties. I think it's gonna be good for Baker. I think he's gonna throw up some really good numbers.
Yeah, I had that written pretty much exactly that written down.
No Mike Evans though.
Yeah, that's what this is what I was going to counter with it. The Seahawks defense is really really good.
Yeah.
As long as they can stay healthy. Sam Darnold is also playing really well.
Mm-hmm.
They're really good. So I'll take the Bucks. Not the Bucks. I'll take the Seahawks.
I also saw a report that Bucky Irving today was seen walking around in a boot. He is questionable.
That's not
He's
great.
not out, but he was walking around in a boot. So
that's not a good sign usually.
Yeah. And it did not say cowboy boot. Just to clarify, it was a hospital.
I was wondering. Thank you. Not as pair of Justin's.
Oh fuck. I'm going Bucks.
I have two little bullets on this game too. Really fun. Battle of the former Panthers quarterbacks. As you remember, when the Carolina Panthers had Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield at the same exact time, and they both sucked.
Yeah.
Both of them were terrible.
Goes to show you how bad that team just is.
Yeah, that organization just as a whole is brutal. Beautiful colors, though, I will say. I love that blue.
I do.
And also, the battle of former Ohio State receivers, Jackson Smith, Njigbu, and
Ibuke.
Yeah, thank you.
Nwamba, Ibuke, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, Ohio State, man, they just have an act of putting out really good receivers, but not quarterbacks for some reason. So
shut the fuck up.
That's a shot at you.
I know. Yeah, dude. I mean, they've had their receivers: Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave,
Marvin Harrison.
Which
no, he was good. No, he was good. He
dropped the pass that was a fucking interception.
But he kept the Cardinals in that game last week because he came up big in that second half.
Hey, I'm just saying. Consistency is key.
No, I agree. He started off terrible, but he did finish that game very well.
And that's not a knock at Marvin Harrison at all either. I don't think. I think that's
no. And if you're comparing all those receivers, just in college, Marvin Harrison was by far the better of all of them. Just at Ohio State.
Yeah, everyone was calling him the Michael Jordan of receivers when he was coming out.
He was generational. He really was a generational receiver.
He needs to go somewhere else. Request a trade, dude. Go to the Texans or something.
Yeah,
I'd hate that.
Off, man.
I'd hate that if you were a Texan, Marvin Harrison. Don't do that.
God, please don't do that. Please don't come to the Niners.
But yeah, no, they produce everybody.
Yeah, they do. It's just Ohio State. It's just I mean, as a Michigan fan, I hate admitting it, but if I'm not honest, I'm nothing. So I will say they're a good program.
Oh fuck! Who'd you pick?
I picked the Seahawks.
Whoa, dude, we have gone against each other.
We have. We really have, man. This is kind of.
We only have one.
We have 3 games left.
2, 3. We only have 3 that we agree on.
Oh, 3 that we. Jesus, man. So it's gonna be a big week.
Yeah, this is fucked.
I gotta write these in the doc too, so I can keep track of it. All right, let's get to these last few games. Lions, Bengals. Lions a 10.5-point favorite. Again, I don't have much on this. We know how this is going to go. I will use this time as a plea to the Bengals, who I have 3 or 4 primetime games left. Trade everything and anything for Jameis Winston, please. Give us something. Give us something to watch this season.
Dude, could you imagine T. Higgins and Jamar Chase with Jameis
That's
Winston?
what I'm saying.
Wait.
It would be so much fun. It's not going to be competitive, but it'll be fun.
He'll have 800 yards and no touchdowns, but no, that would be fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be so much fun.
At least it'll keep some fans in the fucking seats. I can only imagine.
That's what I'm saying, man. That as a Bengals fan, man, this year sucks.
Dude.
All right, Commanders, Chargers. Chargers the 2.5-point favorite. Jane Daniels is back, and the Mariota train is over. Chargers are at home, man. I had a hard time kind of deciding how I was going to pick this game because we got Jaden Daniels back. The Chargers are coming off a really bad loss against the Giants, which I think could either motivate them or wreck them. Yeah. So
I know Ladd McConkey ain't done shit this fucking year.
But Quentin Johnson, man, has been
Yeah.
awesome. He's picked up the slack. So they do need Ladd McConkey to do more, I agree, but I will say, but even then Justin Herbert is still just played out of his mind. And again, still having an MVP season, regardless if you want to look at last week or not. He's still playing very well. I don't know how well Jaden's going to do off his injury. He probably could have came back last week, is what they were saying, but I mean they played it safe, which is good.
Yeah, it's always
So
good
he's
fuck that.
yeah, so he's 100% healthy. Jane Daniels is a top 5 quarterback when he's 100% healthy, man. He's awesome. I like I said, I have a really hard time picking this game. I think I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers just because Jaden Daniels is coming back from an injury. I don't know how much that will affect him. They already aren't really playing like his rookie season though. Like their offense isn't as powerful as it was, but they are still a great team, and Jaden Daniels is still a good quarterback. Yeah, I think the Chargers bounce back from last week. I mean, they just lost to the Giants, who aren't really like they're not a very serious team, you know.
Right.
So to lose that, I think it kind of lights something on their asses.
I think the loss, it's just the thing with rookie quarterbacks. You just don't have tape on them, so you don't know what's coming.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
I think it just might have been a fluke. I know we were big fans of the Giants. I still am. We are on the bandwagon now.
Yeah.
As
I wish that Madison Beer post was true.
I do too. We have jerseys as our. If you saw our
That's true. Yeah,
we do have jerseys.
We're lifelong fans.
You have a number 1 jersey and I have a number 2
Yeah,
jersey that says Dart on the front, not the back.
Oh fuck!
Don't know
AI
why
is
that
good.
happened.
AI is.
So
Oh wait,
funny.
no, those are real.
No, those are real. No, we have those
Misprint.
Yeah, it just
They were
happened,
from
man.
Taiwan.
They were from Fanatics.
Oh fuck!
All right,
Everyone's
let's get to
complaining
this
about
last
them
game.
fucking jerseys.
Because they suck. Fanatics is the worst, man. I won't get into Fanatics. Let's get into this last game. Prime
Yeah, wait,
time,
what do
Sunday
they
Night
sponsor us?
Football.
I love Fanatics.
Well, we are over 100.
I actually love Fanatics. I was just talking about it the other day how much I love their stuff. It's all quality. It's all good.
Yeah, use discount code 4th to get 15% off your order of $30 or more.
Actually, don't shop on their website though until they give us money.
Yeah, please. Yeah, boycott Fanatics until they pay 4th and Forever. Then they're fine.
All right, what's the last game?
That's where we'll take our stand. All right, Sunday Night Football, Patriots, Bills, Patriots. Or, sorry, no, the Bills are the 8.5 point favorite. I was going to say, I was like, wow, that's crazy. But, no, obvious Bill, especially since they are playing in Buffalo. I'm not saying the Patriots are going to win. This game will be close. I think the
don't agree,
Patriots
but-
are actually pretty good.
I do think they are good.
And it's a Stephon Diggs revenge game.
Ooh. Well, he already had that though.
I know, but he's probably still a little resentful, so he gets another one.
Stephon
He
Diggs
gets
can have whatever he
he
wants.
just gets a couple more. He just gets one every time he comes back. I'll say the Patriots are at least going to cover the spread here, man. Like I think I think Vrabel will just play the Bills really well. Like I said, Stephon Diggs, he just always has a chip on his shoulder, so might be a Stephon Diggs game. But the Bills will win. I am picking the Bills.
Yeah, I mean the Bills have just been on fucking fire, so it's hard to see a team like the Patriots derailing their momentum just because.
But it could happen too. It's a division
could happen.
opponent.
It's one of those
and Vrabel
teams.
is still a really good coach.
Yeah.
You know, like the roster is not still where it needs to be, but Vrabel is still a good enough coach to make up for that.
And I feel like the Patriots are one of those teams now where they like can fuck up some of these big names, but then like slide in the background and just be.
Yeah, Drake May is having a great season
Yeah.
too. Like he is still flying under the radar,
Yeah.
and I think he's been awesome for them.
Yeah.
Like
Fun
Patriots fans
game.
should be excited for him.
I will watch this obviously Sunday night. Fucking.
Yeah, of course.
I think Sunday
we'll
nights are my favorite game
I love them, man.
because you
They're
get
the
to
best.
drink a little bit, then it's time to relax, and then you just go to bed.
Yeah, it's the best, dude. Yeah, I wasn't. To be honest with you, I wasn't able to finish the Cowboys Packers game last week.
Yeah.
Went late. and
I think I did on my
Daddy's gotta sleep.
phone, but
No, I had my AirPods in and I was watching on my phone, but it's one of those things where I woke up at 2 a.m. and had to find my AirPods in my bed, put them in my charger, take my phone off my chest, put it on my charger.
yeah, I'm going Bills.
Yeah,
Bills.
yeah, yep. All right, man. We'll wrap it up there. Thank you for this. Thank you for listening. If you've gotten this far, thank you for listening to us. 4th and Forever. We had 100 viewers on one of our episodes last week, so we're hoping people come back. Thank you so much for that. That was awesome. I don't know why that happened. Still,
Yeah, it's. Does
It's
it
awesome,
give you
though.
like
Hey,
demographic stats? Like, is it
they
like
don't ask how. When teams are like suffering, like when good teams are suffering, like and there's like a collapse, it surprisingly gets like more traffic. You know, like so like and I titled the episode Texans collapse. So maybe that it kind of circulated in like Texans too, you know,
Oh.
and especially since your face was on the cover with a clown face crying in your Texan stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That was
like
fucked up.
that was very funny. I'm sorry, I had to do it.
No, that's fun. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I will never put a cover photo up that you wouldn't like. But the last week's one was my favorite. I love that.
That was
picture so much.
hilarious.
I have that photo just saved on my phone. I look at it. I mean,
You
it's so
emailed it to
funny.
me.
I did, yeah, because I wanted you to have it. I was so excited about it. I might make it my wallpaper. Honestly, I think it's so funny. Look what it did to my eyes too.
Yeah, it made my face look. It's like
You look. I thought you looked completely normal, dude. Look at me.
I look like a zombie almost. I'm like gray. Also, what's crazy is San Marvelous Media, right?
Yeah.
There's a San Marvelous TV that the other day I clicked on,
Oh no.
and I was
So I
like,
gotta change the name.
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why? I thought you were liking these videos. It's like a bunch of girls and like Daisy Dukes. I was like,
What the fuck? What?
yeah. Like the
Hold on, I
first
gotta
one,
look
it's
this
like
up.
it's like a chick on a beach, and there's like all these blonde chicks. I think it's a band, but when I first saw it, I was like, why is he liking all this weird stuff on this YouTube page?
San Marvelous TV.
Yeah, San Marvelous. But I just typed in San
Yeah, I
Marvelous.
see it. Yeah, the official YouTube of San Marvelous.
Yeah,
Follow us.
it's like a fucking it's a frat house like rap squad
Oh
or something.
well, yeah. So it's mine. It's my name now. Sorry, guys.
Well, yeah, the last
sorry.
time they posted was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
So I
sorry. It's
think,
mine. It's mine now, guys. Sorry.
Hey, everyone, if anyone's watching this, mass report San Marvelous TV. Let's get them out of here. They're doing something
report
wrong.
them for racism.
Yeah. yeah. Or like an explicit, like, because they're trying to sexualize these girls. Let's say that. Let's do that.
Yeah,
one.
let's cancel them. Honestly, it's
Yeah.
2025.
It's
We can't be doing
This
this
is
crap.
Gross. Ugh.
These women have families. Like
Ugh. Yes, I did watch all the videos. Ugh. No, I did not enjoy any of them though.
I did not. I had to watch them 3 or 4 times just to really know how much really let them know how much I hated it.
Oh fuck! I
Okay.
did like episode 2's with Matthew Stafford.
I did too. That one
That's
was fun.
good.
The
That's
tweet.
good.
We've had some good ones. I tried to pick
These
a good one.
thumbnails
And
are great.
the Kirk Cousins one was good too.
That's true. The Dolphins.
And the Bryce Young Kyler Murray one. I think I love like funny photoshops like that. I just think I'll pick that over like AI any day.
I
But
was
the
trying
AI
to do more of them, but this thing Photoshop won't work on my computer, so
Really?
I had to do it on my phone. And I was like, dude, fuck this! It takes so long.
Do you have PowerPoint?
I don't think so.
PowerPoint's pretty easy to work with too. That would be a good
Is it
one.
free?
No, it's not. Thank you for listening this week to Fourth and Forever, our Week 5 preview. Thank you so much. I blanked there. Thank you so much. We will catch you guys Monday morning. Have a good one. Peace.
See ya.